Gaffer, we're back at home on Saturday against Gillingham after back-to-back away games. Just how much are you looking forward to that one?
Yeah, always looking forward to playing at home, and it should be a good atmosphere at the ground as it has been on the last 6 occasions.
Just looking back at our trip to Chesterfield, it was another occasion where after the game we were full of praise for the lads' work rate and how they gave everything. Does it feel like we're really getting the best out of the group at this moment?
Well, we're pleased with the group. You know, a really good, honest group of people in there, importantly, and the attack training full on, preparing well for games, and they're up for it, which is hugely important because, you know, we're still very much in a battle.
Looking ahead to this weekend and Gillingham, it's been a busy week there. They've appointed Gareth Ainsworth as manager. Has that changed our preparations for the game at all?
Not really, no. We've prepared by watching their recent games. Of course, we've had a little look at their new manager's style and his recent games at Shrewsbury too, just to get a little bit more of an insight into what he may potentially do. But we then have to, because it could be anything, you know, to be honest, in terms of he played at many different systems at Shrewsbury, or he could well just go in and think, I'll go with how they've been performing at Gillingham in their shape. But what we don't want to do is bamboozle the players with too much information. So we have to really focus on our own preparations and preparing our players.
I'm sure you'll have been in this situation before, coming against a team under new management. They'll be looking for a real lift from the appointment. Does that make it a different proposition going into the game and a bit more of a difficult task?
Well, I honestly don't think we can build up that narrative in our heads because it can prove to be an obstacle and a concern. We just have to concern ourselves with getting another win at home to add to the 4 and 2 draws in the last 6, and we have to have an opportunistic mindset and look forward to it.
It was a really good performance and result when we played Gillingham back in November away from home. Just how much confidence can we take from that result?
Yeah, well, we can take some. You know, it's several months ago, there's many games since, but it was a really good performance there and a well-deserved win. So yeah, it should give the lads some level of confidence. But it'll just be good to be back home. You know, I think after the Newport game, yes, there was a disappointment about the place, but again, we bounced back really well, and I think that's because the determination of the players, and we really stuck to a task last week. So it felt very rewarding, and then to go back home again. The recent games have been excellent, and in return the fans have been brilliant to the players.
It's 2 clubs in very different situations, with obviously a new manager appointed there and yourself being the longest serving manager in the EFL. I just wondered what you thought about how important the stability has been to allow you to have achieved what you have achieved at this club and take the club into the EFL.
Yeah, well, I like to think it's played its part in terms of the stabilities has helped players. So they've all been brought in by me, and so has the staff. So hopefully they attack each day and each game with confidence, knowing that I've been here a long time and I've really wanted them all to be part of it. So it's as much my responsibility, you know, when they don't perform, because I've maybe asked something that isn't a characteristic of that, or it gets the best out of them. But you know, we've tried really hard to recruit all these players, and I think the stability, knowing that I've been here and we work through problems as a club together, hopefully does give the lads you know, another level of confidence.
And looking ahead to the team news going into Saturday, we were without Toby Sims at Chesterfield and Bryant Belongo came off with an injury. How have those 2 been this week?
Well, just in the treatment table, so we'll have to see. You know, it's called me Thursday morning before training. They'll hopefully have a fitness test of some sorts tomorrow, or if need be Saturday morning. Trying to leave it as long as possible because they're 2 good players.
And just finally, after our game, our women's team are playing at the Exercise Stadium as well. They've been on a really good run. I think they've won 6 out of their last 8 games. Just how good would it be to see fans stick around and really show their support for them? Yeah,
it'd be great for the ladies team. I think Kate as a manager has turned things round for that team, and again, there's a real good camaraderie and spirit there, and driving on performance levels and the style of play, and everything is just coming into its own. The success in the County Cup really gives them optimism as well, and centre forward, Rihanna, banging them in, so many goals. So it'd be an excellent opportunity for them as a team in front of a good crowd, hopefully.
Thank you.
Thank you.